Welcome to this video. We are going to investigate the South Dakota Blueprint for Learning. This should lead to success in mathematics. This is the blueprint for utilizing Common Core state standards in South Dakota. You will need to go to the website South Dakota Common Core Teachers.k12.sd.us in order to find the information. I have saved this site to favorites. This is the beginning page that you will see once you get to the site. On the left is a menu tab that has the links for disaggregated standards, college and career readiness anchor standards, and suggested blueprints. Right now, we are going to look at the blueprints. First, we will start with the math overview. The math overview lists the 8 standards of mathematical practices, also refers to the page myoer.org, and gives you other options when starting to look at the blueprints. I am going to select the Math K-12 blueprints in the left-hand column. I'm going to view a grade 5 page. This lists the instructional focus codes for 5th grade mathematics. The first thing you will notice is that there is a little description about 5th grade mathematics blueprint telling the critical areas of focus for 5th grade. As you continue down on this page, you will find that the material is sorted by columns. The first column lists the standard. At the top of the first column is the standard in the disaggregated form. The second column lists the standards of mathematical practice. You can see the 8 standards listed in the second column on the 5th grade blueprint. The third column of the blueprint lists lessons which meet the standard and give the instructional focus code to use in searching for more lessons. In the grade 5 blueprint that we were looking at, you can see the 2 lessons that they have listed are More Paper Boxes and Introducing Volume. I'm going to go back to a different site and try showing you how to access the same things with the blueprint. From the main blueprint page, I am going to select Grade 8 View and click on that. That takes me to the page with the mathematics blueprints for 8th grade. Again, we start with the instructional focus codes. The overview, again, as you can see, the columns. This time I am looking at the content and educator notes, and one of the lessons that it gives me is the ins and out of functions, so I'm going to select this lesson. This brings me to the screen with the name of the lesson. At the top, there are links to the lesson, both the name and the particular website. I can see that it's a lesson activity plan for grade 8. It lists the mathematical standards that we have and has a rubric score of 3. When I return to this page, I note that it has the instructional focus code M8 IF1, which means that it is an 8th grade math instructional focus 1. If I wanted to find out more lessons that would apply to the standard, I would use the advanced search on my OER and type the instructional focus code into the keywords. Another positive aspect of the South Dakota Blueprints for Learning is that there is a checklist which can be used for teachers to mark off which standards they have covered. The link is on the front page the South Dakota Common Core Blueprint page. The math checklist icon is right here. I am going to select the high school geometry checklist. The checklist has the instructional focus codes arranged across the top, along with the standard names along the left-hand column. It breaks it down into each of the standards that should be addressed in high school geometry, so you can simply go through as you mark them off, put a check mark to say this one was covered, or you can write your date that you covered it in case you want to save it for future reference for the next year. For more information, log on to the site sdccteachers.k12.sd.us.